Now let's start off by talking about Oklahoma versus Texas. And I had thought that Texas was going to win. I did a little preview yesterday going over the game, and I had thought the game was going to be closer than it was. There was at one point in time, a 14.5 spread for Texas to win, and I thought that Oklahoma was going to be within that. I thought that they could at least keep this game a little bit closer, within 2 touchdowns. But I was absolutely wrong. Texas decimated them 34-30. And I stand by pretty much all the points I made in that preview. I said that Oklahoma, their defense is going to come out and they're going to be ready to play. And it's that their offense needs some work. Their offense is going to be the biggest issue here. And, they held the Longhorns to 34 points, but in the first quarter, they allowed nothing. So their defense was showing up at first, but, at just a point in time when the offense isn't able to get anything going, the defense becomes more and more fatigued, and they can't set the tone anymore because the offense can't do anything to hold up their end of the bargain, and that's exactly what happened. And I said that Mike Hawkins Jr., he would need to have a really, really good game for Oklahoma's offense to be able to keep up with Texas, just by virtue of their run game is inconsistent, their wide receivers are all hurt, and the O-line isn't very good. And Mike Hawkins, he didn't throw a pick. That's the one thing about him. He is safer with the ball than Jackson Arnold. But he was not able to execute fully, and Oklahoma only managed to score 3 points. Now, for Texas, I talked a little bit about Quinn Ewers. I said, he's not going to be the guy to lead Texas in this. He's a serviceable enough quarterback, but he's not going to be the guy that's going to, throw for 5 touchdowns and lead Texas to beat Oklahoma. And that was the case, too. 1 touchdown to 1 pick, not a ton of yards, but he did enough to get the job done, and that's about what you can expect from Quinn Ewers. So in general, I think the points that were made in my preview yesterday, if you want to go back and look at that, I think those are somewhat accurate. However, Oklahoma was not able to execute. Their defense became fatigued. Mike Hawkins did not have the best game. So in general, yes, I stand by what I said, but the game was not near as close as what I expected it to be, and that's on me. Texas, they are the number 1 team in the nation for a reason. Oklahoma might still be ranked, because at the end of the day, even with a loss this bad, you lost to the top team in the nation, but still it's by 31, and they were ranked number 18 at this point, Oklahoma was. We'll see where they are this week, and in general, I think Texas could very well go on to be national champions. They're proving they can get it done against the big dogs, and they are the more immediately SEC-ready team compared to Oklahoma.